Hello folks, welcome to Robin Campbell's Wee Burn Supper and his offer of a virtual dram. Now, throughout lockdown Scotland and in many parts of the world, people will be celebrating the life and works of Robert Burns, Rabbie Burns, the ploughman poet, the bard of Scotland. Now, Burns was born on the 25th of January 1759 in Alloway in Ayrshire, which is on the west coast of Scotland. And the first song that I'm going to sing is one which Burns wrote when he was about 28 years of age. And it's a bit of a comical, jocular song, which he wrote about himself, but through the eyes of his midwife when he was born. There was a lad was born in Kyle, with witna day and witna style, but it's hardly worth a while. Say nice way Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' Robin, rantin' Robin. Robin was a roving boy. Rantin' Robin, Robin. On Waller's time was year between, was 5 and 20 days begun, then a blast of January wind blew Hansel in on Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' Robin, rantin' Robin. Robin was a roving boy. Rantin' Robin, Robin. The gossip keeked in his loof, for sure lives will see the proof. The swally boy will be nae coof. We'll call him Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' Robin, rantin' Robin. Robin was a roving boy. Rantin' Robin, Robin. He'll hae misfortunes great and small, but how you heard to win them all, he'll be a credit to us all. We'll be proud o' Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' Robin, rantin' Robin. Robin was a roving boy. Rantin' Robin, Robin. But sure as 3 times 3 make 9, I see by ilk a scoring line, this chap will dearly like our kin. So leave me on the Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' Robin, rantin' Robin. Robin was a roving boy. Rantin' Robin, Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' Robin, rantin' Robin. Robin was a roving boy. Rantin' Robin, Robin. Rantin' Robin, Robin. Well, I've got no cock-a-leaky soup tonight, but we're heading for the haggis, to address the haggis. And I thought what I would do here would, with no pipes either, so, well, we have, but what I thought I'd do here is actual fact sing the haggis in. And this is a song which actually Burns apparently only wrote the third verse of this song, but the song's based on Willie, who was a fiddler, and he was probably from the Scottish borders. And Burns, being very keen on fiddle and fiddle music, put the third verse in. It's called Rattlin Road and Willie. Oh, Rattlin Road and Willie, oh he'll take the fare and for to sell his fiddle and buy some other ware. Parting wi' his fiddle that sought could blind to see. Rattlin Road and Willie, you're welcome hame to me. Oh, Willie, come sell your fiddle, oh sell your fiddle so fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I was to sell my fiddle, the world would think I was mad. Many's the rantin' day my fiddle and I he had. As I come by a cannily kick a pen. Rattlin Road and Willie was sitting at John Burdown, sitting at John Burdown, a mine good company. Rattlin Road and Willie, you're welcome hame to me. Oh, Rattlin Road and Willie, oh he'll take the fare for to sell his fiddle and buy some other ware. Parting wi' his fiddle the sod could blind to see. Rattlin Road and Willie, you're welcome hame to me. Some him eat and canna eat, and some would eat that want it. But we him eat, and we can eat, say the Lord be thankit. Fair for your honest sonsy face, great chieftain o' the puddin' race, aboon them all ye tak your place, Penge, tripe, or ferm. Oh, will you worthy o' grace, as lang's my arm. The groaning trencher there ye fill, your hurdies like a distant hill. Your pen would help to mend a mill in time o' need. while through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife sae rustic labour dicht, and cut ye up with ready slicht, trenching your gushing entrails bricht like ony ditch, and then oh, what a glorious sight, warm, reeking, rich. Then horn for horn they stretch and strive, deal tack the hindmost on they drive, till all their wheels swelt kites pulled by were bent like drums. The old giddle man may's like to rive, bethank it hums. Is there at all his French ragout, or olio that would stow a sou, or fricassee that would mak her spew with perfect scunner, looks down with sneer and scorn for view on sic a dinner. A poor devil, see him out his trash, as feckless as a withered rash, his spindle shank a good whiplash, is even it, who bloody fladder failed to dash. Oh, how unfit. But mark the rustic haggis fed, the trembling earth resounds his tread, clapped in his wally kneve a blade, he'll mak it whistle, and legs and arms and heat will sned like whoop, taps the thistle. Ye powers, woe mak mankind your care, and dish them up their bill of fare. All Scotland wants nae skinking ware that jops and luggies, but if you wish her grateful prayer, gie her a haggis. Ladies and gentlemen, toast to the haggis, to the haggis. Hello folks, well I hope you've enjoyed your haggis, neeps and totties. You've probably moved on to the Cranachan now, or onto the drams. Anyway, this song which I'm going to sing for you now, Burns of course wrote hundreds of songs and poems, and this particular one is one which he wrote as a love song, and he wrote it about the banks and braes of the River Doon. Now, the River Doon in actual fact flowed through Alloway, where Burns was born, and I'm sure you'll know that Burns' early life, he was a farmer following in the footsteps of his father, and he was very, very close to nature and the environment, and that's reflected in many of his poems, To a Mouse and To a Daisy, a Moose. Anyway, this is no exception, Ye Banks and Braes. It's a song about the betrayal of love. So, yeah. Ye banks and braes o' bonny Doon, how can ye bloom sae fresh and fair? How can ye chant, ye little birds, and I sae weary full of care? You break my heart, ye warbling birds that wander through the flowering thorn. Remind me, oh, departed joys, departed never to return. Oft I roved by bonny Doon to see the rose and woodbine twine, and ilka bird sang of its love and fondly say, did I, oh mine. With licksome heart I put a rose for sweet upon his thorn. bonny tree. But my false lover stole my rose, but she left the thorn with me. He binds and braids, oh bonny doe, how can you bloom so fresh and fair? How can you chant, you little birds, and I say weary for care? Well, folks, every burn supper has its immortal memory, and to end my wee burn supper, I'm going to do 3 songs which reflect Burns's life. And it's no secret that Burns loved the women, and he has many children to prove that one. But this is a song which he wrote called Green Row The Rashes, quite similar to some other folk songs of its time. But this is Burns's Green Row The Rashes. There's naught but care on every horn, in every hour that passes, what signifies the life of man, thought well enough for the lassies, green row the rashes, green row the rashes, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, race me riches chase, and riches may fly them all, though at last they catch them fast, their hearts can barely join them all. Green row the rashes, green row the rashes, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, but give me a canny or a tea, my arms are run material, worldly cares and worldly men, may young and perhaps material. Green row the rashes, green row the rashes, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, For you say douches nearness, you know but senseless asses, the wisest man in the world there saw, he really loved the lassies, green row the rashes, green row the rashes, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, oh, nature swears the lovely dears, her noblest work she classes, her apprentice and she's right on man, and then she made the lassies, green row the rashes, green row the rashes, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, green row the rashes, green row the rashes, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent were spent among the lassies, Well, the next song I'm going to sing for you is one called The Deals of All the Excisemen. When Robert Burns returned from Edinburgh after promoting his poetry, he was still on hard times. And this is a job he took quite late on in his life, in about 1792. And it tells the story of the Excisemen. The deal came fiddling through the till and he danced a wall. The exciseman, a dilka wiped his own maroon. Which you luck we're prize man. The deal's a wall, the deal's a wall, the deal's a wall. The exciseman, he's danced a wall, he's danced a wall. He's danced the wall, the exciseman. Well, not and not will brew, or drink and we'll sing and we'll rejoice man. Many brothers of them up, but Billy's he danced the wall, the exciseman. The deal's a wall, the deal's a wall, deal's a wall, the exciseman. He's danced the wall, he's danced the wall. He's danced the wall, the exciseman. There's free some reels of pork, some reels of hot, fights and stands at camp, the land is a deals of all the size man. The deals of all, the deals of all, the deals of all the size man. He stands the wall, he stands the wall. He stands the wall, the size man. The deals of all, 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 the deals of all the size man. Deals of all the exciseman. Well, not only is the deal of all with exciseman, times of all as well. And it brings me to the end of my wee burn supper. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to finish off with a song which is called A Man's a Man. And I hasten to add in the 21st century, it could be a woman's a woman. It's a song which is internationally renowned. It's a song which speaks of Burns' time when he lived. And not a lot has changed, unfortunately. Anyway, A Man's a Man. Still for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that, the coward slave we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that, for all that and all that, for toils obscure and all that, the rank is but the guinea stand, the man's the gold for all that. But though on homely fare we dine, we're hard and grey and all that, he fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that, for all that and all that, for tinsel show and all that, the honest man, though e'er say poor, is king of men for all that. You see yon turkey called a lord, what struts and stares and all that, the hundreds worship at his word, he's but a cook for all that, for all that and all that, his ribbon star and all that, the man o' independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. A prince can make a belt at night, a marquis joke and all that, but the honest man's upon his might, get faith he maun afford that, for all that and all that, their dignities and all that, the paper sense and pride all worth, are higher rank than all that. Then let us pray that come it may, as come it will, for all that, that sense and worth o'er all the earth shall bear the gree and all that, for all that and all that, it's coming yet, for all that, that man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that. Well, let's hope it does come yet. So folks, sadly Burns died on the 21st of July 1796, and I would actually, just before I go, I'm off for my neeps and totties and haggis. A toast to Robbie Burns. Raise your drams, your glasses to Robbie Burns. Robbie Burns. Thank you. Haste ye back.